How's it going, everybody? And welcome back. So it's been a small break since our last time. Yeah. Let's really get to the important info here. Our ratio is not great. So the main goal here that we need to focus on, getting the money, which we do not have. In fact, we do not have. We're waiting for that payment to come through, I believe. I think we just sent enough. The main goal, I think, that we really need to do, start training everybody with Strider. That one's a certainty. And potentially Assault as well. I'm trying to remember some of the builds, as it has been a bit. But Strider and Assault were certainly the way to go. Now, for these, obviously Strider, super important as well. Following up with Hoarding Prowess to go with the other one gives her an insane amount of crit. Just a ton of it. Now, I believe that is only parry chance. Okay. I know there was certainly a way to guarantee a lot of crit on her. And that's what we want to do. So we are going to go for that. Now, I did think about my plan here. Ulrich's Gift, which is melee hit chance and melee damage, not the one we're going for. Howl of the Wolf, very important to get. And Blessing of Ulrich, both super important. As if we get both of those set up and can buff both of them, they have, specifically those pirate ladies, will boast a very impressive crit chance of 60% before the accuracy addition and the weapon addition, which is a huge amount of crit. And they are specifically swords, one-handed swords, which do a crit. If things go well, yeah, they're gonna have a lot of crit. No denying that. However, we do not have the money, so we gotta take on some missions here and see how this goes getting back into it. Not really liking these first couple missions. I think we might take this mission just to be safe. As, you know, secondary missions are nice. It does get us leveled. But at this point, we need money, not experience.
These
to get it, Wordstone and looting. Definitely the way to do it. I think another important thing is for us to actually get good weapons. We are still struggling to get those, which is really unfortunate, but it's just how it is. We are fighting Skaven with Wordstone in the way. That is not great. We certainly do not want to be fighting Skaven. The Skaven are just going to kill us here, but what can you do? Yeah, how far could they get? They spawn there. They're probably going to be here. Maybe get to their next turn. Just going to try to get all of our units moving just as far as they possibly can. And hope it works. We're still in that weird spot. I think I was considering putting these guys to ambush counterattack with a one-hander. I'm not sure. It's going to be tough. But this is our moment to really swing it back in our favor by just getting that training. It's going to be so expensive. 10 units, that's 1,800 gold. That's a lot of money, and that's not even including the next training thing. A lot of it's going to be expensive, so money is really a concern, which is interesting. You know, early training is usually, just personally relegated to, the faction-specific kind of stuff, but don't have that benefit. Oh, wow. So that guy did move already. I'm hoping we can set this up that, next turn, set it up. Now, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna set a trap right here. It's not impressive damage, but it is some damage. So we're just gonna go over here, do something like this, and then she's gonna set up another ambush. Now, I doubt them going for her. That's unlikely. She does have a lot of health, I believe. Actually, she doesn't. 153 is quite low. Actually, these two are very low on health and would be easily targeted. It's definitely going to be a concern. Yeah, we have a lot of low-level units. This is going to be a long, long journey. Do something like this. I would like to set another trap, but I just don't know how that's going to go. Okay. Yeah, I think our best bet is just to put her here. Just have a trap, or not a trap at the ready, but just be kind of ready to pick up some loot next turn. I was hoping to loot this too. I'm guessing I'll have him do it. Yeah, we don't want to be too far forward, surprisingly, as our best benefit is not to go into these buildings. It is certainly a bad idea. If you get caught in a building, you can't disengage, you can't get as many people to get a good charge angle. It's just all a huge pain. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to regret my decision to have her up here. Because if there's a lot of them here, we're really going to be struggling. We're just going to have to hope it works out in our favor. All right. So now there's going to be a lot of Skaven taking their turns. Hopefully one of our heroes can kind of get a look to see what's going to happen next turn. If our Pirate Lady does get a chance, what I think I'll do is move her back before that guy attacks. If we don't, then we'll rush him. We'll take him out. The main thing is getting rid of those heroes, which is really tough. This is a tough challenge, to put it lightly. Pardon me as I reach into the sky. This lovely little cat here is sending fluff everywhere. Okay, he's got a 20%. Let's just try to hit this, and we'll see if there's any traps. Because what we can certainly do versus the Skaven. Okay, so that right there is a trap. But what you can do is put someone ahead of it. Let the Skaven get the charge, because they will. They're Skaven. They should. And then follow that up afterwards. Which is definitely a plan. Ooh, see, now that one over there is kind of in a bad spot for me. 182 is pretty high, though. That's probably our highest value. We're just going to have to use this corner and hope we can ambush. That's a lot of Skaven. So we're really dealing with 3 next turn, is what I'm assuming. Not really good loot, but we'll take it. As far as the Wordstone, if we can get it, we can get it. We do want it, because like I said, it's going to be a long campaign, so we're going to have to be a little bit iffy with our money. I don't know how we're going to do this. It's just going to be struggle. Okay, well, I don't think he can really assist her because of her ambush range. He's tough. I think we'll just have him as a backup right here. Well, they might go for him. Let's look at our health values here. We have a man here. She's at 153. So if we would instead park one of them right here, they will see that and go for him, which would be very, very helpful. Yes, we're just going to have to really look at this kind of value and, place our units accordingly. and abuse the AI's decision making. Oh. Yeah, actually, that's not gonna work exactly. I mean, maybe. If I could put him in this corner, he's a little bit behind. So I think what we do is put him in this corner, and hopefully they have to round the corner just before they get to him. I think right here would work. We hope.
A new round
He is low in
has
health,
started.
so they are a good first choice. Of course, one of our units that was supposed to charge in is now going first this turn. Makes it awkward. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling this, to be honest with you. I'm not liking it, but we're gonna have to do it. The other problem is the ambushers will never get the hit chance that we're kind of going for. Do we try this again? Oh, I never put that unit there. I was kind of thinking I did. All right. So she kind of covers the option, but not exactly. Yeah. I think this still works. We're just going to have to commit to it. These are very weird situations. Oh. Interesting decision. Did not expect that. Skaven makes it really tough because they just have better ambushes than our charges. They kind of counter everything that we stand for. Like we can't really approach unless we get the charge bonus, which maybe we have to waste it. I mean, and waste is the key word there. It is a waste to have to pick that up, but I mean, what more can we do? Skaven just counter this entire challenge. Have to do it. Can't go out there. Huh. Alright. Still kind of ugly, but I don't like him being in there. It's just too closed off. We'll just do something like this. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I know the answer is it won't. I'm going to have her delay her turn. She needs to delay. Because she should be able to get in there. As far as these guys, yeah, this is going to be awkward. Okay. Oh, man. All right. You have 106 health. I think our best value for him is just to set him up as kind of like a, hey, here he is, come get him. And they might. So I have no way around this corner because he was definitely going for this guy. Just do this. Okay. So he's going in there? Huh. Why are they avoiding us? Who are they even aiming for at this point? Little frightening. It's definitely frightening. They might just be... One of them made a trap. They're not even picking up the word stone, which is equally as frightening. And we have 3 targets, but there's just no follow-up here. Yep, and she can't really do anything at this moment. Ugh. Skaven are actually playing very smart, even if they're not. So I don't really have an answer to all this. This is, not good. Not good. Yeah, this is bad. We have no way to engage, and they're refusing to do so. Yeah, okay. So we went into this building. You know, honestly, Our best scenario is they're ranged. They're ranged, we're way better off because we can charge and then just flee. Super helpful if they do. Oh, there's our first ambush. That's good. Okay, we got the ambush and we get the counterattack because that's the one part of it. You can just see how necessary that is. Now, of course, he's going to swing a second time because that is a hero. Only 38. So he doesn't seem to have anything too deadly. But now we have to disengage and charge and hit, or else my turn is wasted. All right. We got to be careful after we do this because I don't think the crit was necessary, but then we're done. We can't even move to get away from him because he's just there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have checked his pockets. We knew it was garbage loot. So our only real choice here is just to do... this is really awkward. I have an idea. Where are these two at? I don't think he can reach. That's the problem I have right now. He's also going to move very early. Oh, he didn't catch us. Okay, we're going to run. Maybe. If this is a trap, this is perfect. If it isn't, well, what can you do? We just kind of have to assume it is and go for a dodge. Hope it works. Oh, okay. He's moving in, which makes this a little weird. Now, these guys are definitely still a target. I just don't know what they're running for. But, I mean, he's 124, which makes sense, but he's 106. That should be a guaranteed target, but they really want him, I think. Okay, let's just see if we can run around with him. I think I'm just going to set him up as kind of a backup here. Where's the other guy at? He's here, which should be a little bit closer, so he's just going to be backup. Gotten a hero down. That's the powerful position we're in right now. That is not helpful to our position.
A new round has started.
Okay, so they may change the trap worked. Oh, we get the ambush, a beautiful 80 damage. Okay. Now, because of a counterattack, if this hits... And it did not, unfortunately. That is really, really bad because she is very easily crit in the face. Oh boy. Now she's got 10% less chance to hit, and she's the one they're going to target. Not pleasant. Okay. Okay, so I could attack into there, but I think what I'm going to do, because I'm not too trustworthy of what he can do, he's going to sit here and ambush. Why? They're not going to go for him. He's got 176 health. See, he even turned around and ambushed. 49 damage. Now he will be the target here. Never mind, he'll be fine. Yeah, especially not for 20 damage. They're still going to look at her for sure. But I think her turn is now. Can she disengage? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that is a heinously low hit chance. Now where's this other guy at? He's way back there. Not heavy armor either. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. This is kind of risky, but I'm going to go for it. We got it. It was a bad roll for us, but we'll take it because why not? Okay, so she's injured. Very injured. We're going to take the mace. Maces are still useful to us. Shields, not really. Okay. Oh, good. He's just got a gun. All right, so now she is 100% guaranteed target for life. What we want to do is just move here. They're going to be sending a lot of people after her. I just hope he can't round the corner and get to her. I should have moved her a little bit better. He's casting Wither. Then goes for another. Okay. So as far as what they have remaining, there is a gunman and a gunman. That is it. So good. This may be okay. Now, what we really need to do is get up here and help this fight. Can I see this charge before they get a good angle on me? Fantastic. It is a miss, which figures, but we'll take it. Yeah, just dodge in his face. Dodging is okay. All right. So, what we got going on here, we could charge him and then disengage, could we not? I think so. And on a 71, a beautiful bit of damage. He's not the main threat, but we're going to take that damage anyway, because the more damage we can get in, the better. Yeah, I probably should have put that attack on him, but yeah, just fall back. We got to keep one of them. We're going to put a guy. She's going to sit right here. Really just block that off. Now, what they'll probably do, especially this guy. Oh, you can't go through there. Okay, that is good news. Good-ish news? Okay, we're just going to put him here. Why? Block the door. I wish you could block the door normally, but he's struggling. Okay, we're just gonna put you here, I guess. We just don't want him to have a free shot, and we don't want him to be able to poke out of that. So he could run around and shoot him from there. That's fine if he does. This man. So let's look at some health values. 124, that is very, very weak. That is easily attacked. He's at 156, definitely not going to be attacked. So what I want to do is we're going to see if we can just... Is he in heavy armor? He is, and I can't imagine he's going to get an ambush. I think like this. This should hopefully catch him trying to move in. I'm considering a weird move here. He's at 57, so he's definitely one. He's went before. I could soak the damage, right? Just take it. If we do that, he's going to take 43 damage, which is a big chunk of damage. Really is. But it would allow our leader and the Viking to move in afterwards. And I think we just have to take it. Yeah, just do it. Oh, he max rolled for sure. Okay, disengage. You've done your job. Okay, and we're gonna see if we can bait them into this one because they should come a-running. Poison globes are a little bit of a pain. Well, that was not the guy we needed to stop, but here we are. He misses the refund, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Oh, okay. Ouch. Ouchie. So yeah, they're flooding for sure. Yep, they're doing a big old flood. They're definitely flooding. That is a huge flood of them. I thought we could stop them. That is not happening. Ah, man. And let me guess, you're the guy who's about to go? Of course you are. All right. Play the turn. Oh, wait, no. Why am I delaying it? He's right there. Well, walk him into the ambush. Yeah, that'll work. That definitely works. Go ahead and swing back. I'm just curious if this will work. Oh, beautiful. That's way better. How's it going, Ed? Okay, that's what we wanted. That is what we needed. See, I could charge into him and get a huge bit of damage, but I think we need help out here. Yeah, we really need to get the damage in here. We can somewhat disengage after we do this, but that's gonna just... What do we do? You kind of have to do it. Just go for it. And a miss. Yep, the misses are gonna roll in here. This is very, very bad timing for misses to be rolling in, but... Such is Mordheim. If there's anyone we can kill, that's what we're really looking for here. Is there any That's close to defeat. I mean, one of my potential options is instead we run in here. We hopefully get the hit for 77. And we hit the dodge. Kind of annoying. Yeah, not helpful. Okay, we're just gonna leave him there. And you're not even gonna be able to help anything? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, now he's gonna be stuck. So he's not even gonna be able to help. This is annoying. That was just too many critical misses at the worst time. Always happens in Mordheim. Always happens in Mordheim. They just find a way to make those numbers miss when it's gonna swing the balance right when you need it. You can't move and you can't swing. You're probably gonna die. Okay. Oh, you would be stuck with me. Okay. I'm just hoping you can get involved and do something, but you've been crit in the face. We gotta go for it. Anything to get damage in. I mean, he's about to go anyway. Which means if he passes, he'll swing at her twice. Which is unfortunate. I mean, he might not. Do. I think we have to. I mean, his damage is low. Just go for it. He got a hit, which is nice. Maybe the poison globe will actually come through. Yeah, we're just gonna have to sit there. Yep, it should have. Oh, good. He got an all alone check. Whew. Okay, that somewhat helps. Not sure where he's going, but that's okay. If he goes up there and like wastes his turn to not get ambushed, that works for us. Can you disengage? Nope. All he can do is sit there. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, we could potentially stop him. He's not going to do a lot of damage. What we need to do is force a all-alone check on this guy. Yeah, he's the one we need to hit it on. Don't know that this will work. But we just kind of have to at this point. Do I leave her there? I think we have to? Yeah, we kind of have to at the moment. His only choice is... Well, we can't disengage. That would let him... What's his damage? He could do 30 to 45, basically, on a charge, which is a big chunk of damage. It is a lot. Not enough to necessarily kill, though? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to disengage. We're going to force a weird situation for him by just walking in. He gets all alone. And Skaven have low leadership. That's just typical for them. So we're going to go for that. We're going to try to push as much low leadership as we can muster here. All right. I don't know if he'll be able to disengage if we do that. So we're just going to go from here, but not enough to block the pirate lady. Yeah, go for it. A miss on 70, but that's okay. That's some all alone checks. Okay, stay there. I'm trying to force them. Now, I doubt us being able to get, excuse me, where we want to get. That's just unlikely. Let's just do something like this. We do have a leader and 2 heroes left that can swing the balance here. But we need to swing the balance at the same time. Oh, he's just throwing globes. That seems to be his turn. That's fine. Double poison globe. Did stay in. Oh my god, they've double crit. Let me guess. The other guy's about to pass his too, isn't he? If he does, we're doomed. We're losing a unit. A really good unit. Maybe not. Their morale should be too low.
Relentless and remorseless. These are the virtues of a witch hunter. Never rest in your pursuit of the damned. Offer no...
2 crits.
Outstanding.
Those first mission blues, definitely coming in. Wounds,
Outstanding.
naturally.
Remarkable.
Hey,
gods
no one
are
went
with
down. That is
Your
beneficial.
warband is getting stronger.
A blue axe is very good to find. Very, very helpful. Okay. 12 gold, another 51. All right, let's put our points in. More weapon skill. There's never going to be enough weapon skill. I'm fighting for mouse space with my cat. I forget how far I needed to go for skills. I'll think about that with her. I think we needed 12 intelligence with them. 15. So he needs to max for that. I go alertness because the leadership doesn't help him. Might as well get them moving very fast. So you're new. Why did we need agility? Weren't going for that. 9 agility for boarding prowess. That's what we needed. Other than that, I don't think it's necessary. You could get that, and that's 9 agility for the double. I probably won't. Not for her, but we do need 9 agility. I mean, do we need it immediately? Not necessarily. So we're going to go strength for the first one. Now, he can get scared. So for him, we want leadership. Okay, so she's at 9, so that's good enough. The main thing is we need to make sure she gets enough strength, which is 15. Can she even hit 15? She can. That's where we're going. Everything else is into strength. She's going to have no toughness ever. She's never going to get better agility, so her dodge is forever stuck at that. And we can increase this, which is only 5 more, which is not great. Our defensives are going to be bad making this work. Okay. All right, well, everyone got their skills. Is the shop about to re-roll? It is, and we just don't have money. I had considered using spears as just kind of a like backup thing so you could charge in, bypass through, but spears are so low damage. I don't know. Right now, hit chance is what's killing us. Oh, we can sell these 3. I can't believe we're selling stuff like this. I mean, it's just hilarious we're doing that, but I guess we're desperate. This may ultimately be a failed campaign. We just don't know. Okay, we're gonna sell these, sell that, and this. Antidotes, yeah, I'm never gonna use that, so sell it. Okay. The parry chance is okay. I mean, if we put it on them, that would at least give them a small boost. Which fortunately, weapon skill is going to be very high with these guys by the end of it. I mean, with 15 weapon skill, swords, I think they could have a decent parry chance. It's only 4%. Currently at that with 9 more. Only gonna add 36, which is not all that impressive. That only gives them a 50. Nothing else gives you parry. Now, if they could wear a shield, it'd be nice, but maybe what they're stuck with. I mean, they can go into light armor, which I may do if we get enough of it. And then you just bet it on the parry, you know, because they're going to be so low. they're just not going to be frontliners. They should never be the one ambushing, ever. That is the ultimate. Is if they're caught ambushing, something went wrong. We have to hope that never happens. These guys are going to be using all their points on buffing, so these are our ambush characters, and I may give them the ambush hit chance. And we're gonna have to do another mission, but with 2 people down. I mean, I could bring in some people. Do you have an injury? He's healthy. Okay. Well, we can swap him in. That's fine. What does he have? 2 maces? A mace and a hammer. What do you have? 2 maces? Okay, yeah, we'll swap you in. I'm not bringing that guy in. This guy's level 1, which is lower. Do you have an injury? Perception checks. That sucks, but I'm gonna live with that. As far as this guy, he's healthy. I just don't think I'm gonna use him. I mean, late game, maybe? If I could get him up there, heavy armor, big charges. What more could you ask for? What we're hoping for is we're gonna have charges that are big, big value. That is what we want. But we're always, always, always going to be 2 of these guys. That is the one thing I remember. Their spells are too potent. Howl of the Wolf, amazing spell. It sucks it's 2-day training, but I may get that going for a lot of them. 180 gold as well. That hurts. Blessings of Ulrich is very low, but Howl of the Wolf is too good. If he can get that on a few targets, super, super valuable. Because ultimately, in the late game, Howl of the Wolf on a henchman equals 2 charges if they don't disengage. So fleeing is a good option. I just don't think we want to do it. As I consider it more and more, I feel like henchmen should just be high toughness, high strength. They're not going to get prowl. They are going to ambush and prey. All they do. The thing that just doesn't help here is they're the ones that can't wear heavy armor. Our 3 best are going to be the ones that, you know, for the heavy armor, they can't do it. They can wear it, but they're not the ones that are going to be for the ambush. So for them, honestly, as far as the end goes, we're probably just going to grab them, Strider, Assault if we can. And probably not Surprise, because that's too much. That is super expensive already. But this is, you just learn this. You just learn it. It's 1-day training. Really cheap to get started on all of them. And then they're just good at ambushing. And what I could follow up with is there should be one. Is that under strength? Blitz. So you get Blitz. Actually, Blitz isn't necessary per se. Because ambush is kind of letting them come in close so we can set up more. This would guarantee they could stand out in the open and do it, but that just means they're going to run further away. Then they're really on their own. Not really what we want. I may consider Party, because any bit of points there is useful. Resilient, no question. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs that, which is a 3-day training, 270 gold. Yikes. Oh boy. All right. Now let's see what we can give out here. We have maces, maces, maces. We do have another mace. Do have another axe. She is wielding 2 basic axes, which is not helpful at the moment. I'm not going to take the weapons off of her. I could switch the mace off of him and give it to her. Oh, no, I can't. No, I cannot. That is not a thing. I just hate to risk it. Yeah, these guys, we need a blue 2-hander. I'm hoping on the market we get one. Working towards that, and we may see that yet today. We'll just have to do 3 more missions. That's a purchase. I was gonna say, oh, I could sell that, but I think I already did. Oh, there's an antidote, which again, we're not gonna use those. So. Same with these, just not gonna happen. A Bugman's Ale, well, you keep that. Those are rare. Not actually, but. Don't need crossbow pistols. That was another thing I thought about and I need to take off of them, is if they have ranged alternatives. No, they don't. They're not allowed. I had considered it. I guess if this really goes ugly and I'm about to ultimately fail, maybe I will. Overwatch would fall under that, but the problem is, you know what I do? I just forgo the whole challenge and just do oops all guns as far as you can. Which, well, it wouldn't even be good because oops all guns still let me shoot, which I wouldn't have. Would not have it, which would be bad. But we could still use it instead of ambush. Then you get them quick swapped and then just charge in, maybe. I don't know. How's it going, Zeto? How's it going today, man? All right, you know what? There's nothing more we can do. I guess I could bring him in. He does have a blue hammer, which is good. I wish these guys could use it, but nope. You know what? Yes, we bring him in because if we can get him some XP, fine. We ultimately don't want him, but...
New hired swords are available.
Oh,
You have been rewarded.
Fantastic. Okay, but they can't use hammers. Can you? You can? Well, what a happy day. What a happy, happy day. And now we got a blue mace. So let's look at some of our levels out here. See, like, he could use it. He's got a lot of stats. And I think what we could do is double mace him and just make his hits huge. It's gonna, you know, deduct his hit chance. Let's make him hurt. Or more, he's not gonna hurt, he's gonna guarantee his hits. That's the value. See, now he has an axe. And I think an axe might be better than the hammer. Not damage throughput. We lose a little bit. But armor bypass. Critical hit damage is nothing. Yeah, I think this is going to be better. We don't have any more axes. But we do have 2 maces? Huh. Wow. What do we do here? He's too low level to matter. I mean, these guys are all low level. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. And you as well, Ed. I know I got really stuck into that mission. That was frightening for a first mission. You can if you want. That we can do. I just wouldn't put any faith in it because I've been losing them. I have been losing them. Why didn't I have it on this guy? Whatever. He'll be swapped back in soon anyway. Because these are 2 really good henchmen. Okay. So, these are hammers. Let's give them double maces. Double maces is going to be better anyway because of the hit chance. Hit chance is too critical right now. You accept it? Well, you can have one of the level 1s of the second recruits, or you could be the level 4 guy. But he's currently out. He would not be in the next mission. He just got injured. Well, he didn't get injured. He got crit, so he's healing his light wound. Did I go to the next day? I did. Okay. 3 days. This one's not bad. I do like this one. We didn't get much wordstone. Yeah, I'm not going for a hard mission. As nice as it could be, it's too risky. Yeah, we got to go with normal missions. I hate to say that we have to take the easiest of easy,
yourself
but
alone in what was
we're
a
throwing
residential
away
district.
2 or more offensive points a mission.
Just
Or
as
like
your
a
warriors
turn
are
per
starting to
character.
explore the
That's
buildings,
brutal.
however,
That is
an
really
enemy
brutal.
warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
The black hair with the black beard. All right, we can customize. So what are we facing? Undead. I'm not really happy about that. And they put all the wordstone weirdly. If I could have gotten the last mission, but that's the thing. How do you play against Skaven? You don't. True answer is you don't. Where are we at here? What building is this? This is way up. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, that's fine. All right. Yeah, you're too slow to be thrown around different buildings. Oh, we just don't have a good building to set up in either. I don't like that, but we really just can't be caught inside. You can't. It's bad. Yeah, that's not a good spawn either. And this is way up there. Yeah. Unless we can guarantee the loot. Oh, it's upstairs. It looks like we had one next to it. If I could, that'd be okay. I wouldn't complain if we're next to the loot. Yeah, he'll check it. Okay. I kind of want her there because she could pick it up and move pretty quick. We wouldn't lose too much. When do I spawn on that one spot? I swear we've been through these buildings. Put me outside. There it is. You know what's really sad? I could have just hit back and it would have put me there. Where is this? Where's the other guy at? I thought I put him close to... Oh, there's another loot there. Okay, you'll go there. And then these guys will be in this building? Is this building okay? Probably, but we'll go over to the next one. It should be down here. Nope, that's one too many. Go. And you know what? That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Second mission. So where's he at? He could pick this up immediately. And I definitely want to pick these up because we need to. We have to get something.
Updated.
Wordstone's too important. +3 movement? No. Armor absorb, which... with what we're doing currently, I'm hoping it won't come to fighting with these debuffs. 2 positive buffs? Yeah, don't get used to... Oh my god. Of course we get the worst one. Okay, she was gonna go that way and pick stuff up. I guess we'll have him run out here and try to get the rest of it. There's a fragment, which we don't really want, but okay. I'm just gonna go here.
Objectives
they shouldn't be able to reach us because they're not Skaven. So we should be able to pick up a decent amount of it. How much do we need? 11. Oh, good. That's great. Because what? How many is there? 20. So we can only miss 9. And there's 1, 2, 3. Grab that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and then 10 and then these are ugly. Yeah, this is gonna be hell for getting wordstone. Secondary missions are just brutal when you know, have to do stupid things. Very, very stupid things. Oh, well, then you're gonna run this way and just grab some wordstone. Oh, there it is. Our main is that outside the map? Well, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's even worse. We can't even pick up that wordstone. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kitty Man. Thank you, but don't push my keyboard. Yeah, it spawned it outside of the map. Oh dear. Oh wait, you're gonna be the one to go pick it. Wonderful.
Objectives updated.
Okay, be +3 movement. That will take it. Then he can get that turned in next turn and get out of there. Why did we put you here? Just convenient, I guess. Okay. So I think, man, now we can only miss 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we would have to take some of these. Oh, man. What do we do? I feel like my monitor's gonna lose power or fall off the desk, depending on what my cat's planning to do here. I'm a little concerned. We haven't seen them yet, but they haven't necessarily moved yet. I just grabbed the loot. 13 gold crowns. Oh, a Powerball ticket? Yeah. Nah, I'm good on that. My luck with dice. No. I know I got powerful buffs there, but I think they do that out of pity. And then we'll dramatically slap it out of my hands when we really want it. My problem is when I need the dice to be good, they are not good. You don't gamble either? Yeah. The only time I accept dice is in, like, you know, in a game setting where the stakes are 0. That's fine to me. Otherwise, no thanks. What are we dealing with here? It looks like we have a lot of the presence here in terms of initiative. Not that it helps. Yeah, I'm just not playing greedy. I'm not doing it. We just need to... We honestly need to get rid of those as soon as possible. Because I can't say I never gamble. Look at this game. This game is a gamble every single map. And the only way my entire game plan is always get to the point where there's less gambling. Then still miss 495%, you know, in a turn. It's like, well, love that. Only happened once, though. That only happened once, so I can say things have been fine. This is the first warband that I can say has gone critically bad, and it happened to be during a challenge run. But I guess if I'm gonna have my first critically bad one, it would have to be during a challenge run, because that's all I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that the vampire, the undead leader gets stuck, and we can benefit. That's the only way this ends okay. The other thing that's scary is my leader is my most powerful unit, so you know his unit's powerful. We're gonna be putting this guy and both of my Viking units on him. There's 2 that I call that. I probably shouldn't call those guys that, but... All right, let's get into position, see what we can find. We see anything? Oh, we see... Okay, he's not too powerful. We're not too worried about that. Yeah, they're probably going to be attacking mostly from this little direction. But I really want to poke out there and see if we can find anything. Yeah, there's that. 18 to 26. That is probably a bow, which is good. You know, the AI having a ranged unit is always good for the player. I'm surprised I passed that one, but not a trap. It is not good. That one is. Gotta be careful of that. And that one isn't, so we can kind of put him here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. No, no, no. What was his health at? I should have checked that. How's it going, Silver? have an absolutely insane wall of steel mercenary captain. Oh yeah, if you can get them going, it's insane. They're like nigh untouchable, and even if you do, the damage is reduced. Yeah, those late game units are insane. Wow, that's just sitting right there? I may greed that. Just free counterattacks all day, yep. It was funny, the only time that I've built a proper, like, super high melee resistance character, I ended up being disappointed. Not with his results, but
a new round.
Yeah, I would
has
just
started.
ignore him. They'd walk away from him. They'd walk around him. Even if he was there to be fought, they'd be like, nah, I'm good. They'd ignore him. Like, oh, wow, I didn't expect such results. Put that away just so he has space in case the vampire counts pick up some wordstone, which I hope. Got some pointless injuries, yeah. I think my favorite one is Megalomania for like melee characters that aren't gonna leave anyway. It's like, oh no, they're gonna do what they were doing. How's it going, Destron? City of the Damned? Yeah, it's back. It's been a little bit. It took a small break. Should I pick this up?
Objectives.
Yeah, let's try to
updated.
get a secondary. I mean, it's not even a secondary. I just need the money. I need the money at this point. I just need it. Need a hiatus once in a while. It wasn't necessarily that, but hold on, I gotta move my camera just there, just so you guys can see the points right there, at least if I'm about out. It was just, I had other games I was playing and I didn't have time to fit in, you know, some Mordheim, which was, it was kind of getting to me, which is also scary because that means I probably have an addiction. And that can't be good. You know, there's like addictions where they're just like, well, I'm addicted to caffeine. And then, you know, I'm addicted to food. And food's a little bit, well, both are pretty bad, but they're light in the terms of things. Easily fixed. Then it gets a little bit higher up when you start talking about drugs, like your painkillers, other drugs. I ran out of ideas. I just know painkillers is one that was a little bit less. But then it's like, then you get to like the next level where it's hard drugs and like the really hard stuff. And then there's like the Mordheim level where it's like, I'm addicted to sucking on mufflers on active cars, but only giant trucks. And that's what it feels like when you go, man, I could play some Mordheim again. And I really feel the impact. Like, no, I don't know. You know, maybe it's not good. You know, why are you walking into it? It's, I mean, I guess it's masochism, isn't it? Yeah. It would basically be that, but worse. It's like saying you like the idea of someone punching you in the stomach, right? And that's what you're addicted to. But before they punch you in the stomach, they roll some dice if they're gonna do it or not. That's Mordheim. What? Why would I want to walk back into that? Like, do I really want that to happen or not? Who knows? So what is this? Impacted vision, near-death experience, and confusion. Which one was confusion? That's the one where there's the stupidity check, right? I hate that one. I think that's my least favorite. Well, Yeah, it's up there. Lose alertness? Oh, if it's that, yeah. Whatever. I lost 2 initiative. Oh, God. I don't think I've ever gotten that injury, actually. Skull fracture? I think skull fracture is instant fire. I had one character with an 80% chance to pass it because he was a wizard and he failed it 5 times in a row. What do you do at that point? That game is just like, you know, I know he fell into the dumpster and we were trying to help you, but then you dug him back out. And now it's just weird because he stinks because there's no running water in Mordheim. What are you doing? Yeah, that's where it feels like you're at with that. Worthless Waldo? I don't think he got that injury. That was with our previous one. Holy shit, there he is. There's a way to handle this. And I think I like the idea. So what you do here is you have to walk. Shit, hurts. Disengage? Yes. Okay. And now you just sit here, continuing with the plan. Worthless Waldo. Oh, I didn't name him then? I don't remember. What guy was that, Destron? That I think that was in our previous one, but Worthless Waldo was pretty bad. My armless Youngblood. Unless I'm Skaven, because I do get guidance. I would never take it even if I was Skaven. I just find it annoying. All right. I could disengage, but that would be pretty ugly. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're just doing a backup ambush here. Just in case. An armless legless. Oh, okay, yeah. At that point, I was curious, you know, how many injuries could you get? He's lost an arm, a leg, a left nut for some reason. It doesn't have any effect, but it did come up. Incompetent Ivan. I don't know what it is. I'm surprised we even won the campaign where I had to cast spells. That strong Zombuff? Oh yeah, they're always good. Oh, come on, baby. Hit him. We'll take that. Woo! Didn't think about that. Did not think about that. But what choice do I have? With this challenge run, you kind of have to do it, you know? Get in there, smash some heads. I was gonna loot that, but I've changed my mind. Oh, he'd be dead? Come on, baby. Oh, that's what we're looking for. That right there, that's what I'm talking about. That is what the late game's gonna look like. Because we're gonna be all in on the strength. We're just gonna walk up and they're just like, ha ha, if we can catch them in a corner, oh shit. And then it just boom, and their entire face blows off. Yeah, that's what we want. And imagine with the pirate lady if she crits them. Am I gonna take that? I need that? No, I need blue weapons. I don't need that shit. The Youngblood has 9 injuries. Are you trying to catch all of them? I don't know. That seems weird.
Has started.
Has 2 injuries. I still think one of my favorite was the mercenary warband we did. That one of my pirate ladies lost an arm, and I called her Cripple Carly, and she was actually okay. I mean, she had good dodge. They have how many zombies? 1, 2, 3. Pretty solid.
Objectives.
That's what you're looking for right there. You're looking for them to have a lot of zombies and then benefiting from that. I still must say that I cannot believe how well the all henchmen went. That was unbelievable to me. That was still the best surprise. I thought, you know, henchmen is gonna be like, they're missing the extra slot. They weren't bad, but losing a passive slot's pretty big. I think Mordheim does have a strange problem. I don't want to call it a problem, maybe it's intentional, but passive skills are just more impactful to have a lot of, and active skills you want 1 or 2. and you want like your defensive sidestep or web of steel, and you want your active one. You know, because like you have your defensive dodge 3 times, right? Your second one's something insane like, oh, I have overwhelm or overpower, I think it is, where you're just like boom and they get stunned, or you just use like power strike or daredevil even. You're only using 1. If you have any more, it just feels like, wow, this was just, I wanted to spend points because I hate seeing the green dot. You know, I don't know. I think that was something weird. I had considered a challenge where in order to train passives, I had to train all of the active skills. But the problem is that's late game only, and it's like, well, the challenge is over. It's more like I built a challenge for myself where I don't build passives. Like, okay. Whoop-de-doo. It has to be good, you know, at all angles. This one, I'm gonna say, this is a good one. Not for me, and not for my mental state. But it is good. It is good. I am very surprised at how much this... That's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm just hoping today we can get back into the swing of it. Like I said, the money is the thing. If we can get them trained where the hit chance isn't as bad, or even double train it, they'll be good. They will charge with an extra 10%. And late game, I'm pretty sure these pirate ladies are going to be disgusting. Because if they charge something and then crit them in the mouth, that's it. They're probably stunned. Or, like, if they get stunned, well, they're dead. You disengage for free, they walk up, they charge, and it's a guaranteed crit. Especially late game. Just insane. Everyone gets a nickname when they've done something cool. For example, Jerry Two Fingers has 2 fingers. Well, I mean, I hope the rest of your warband has at least 2 fingers. I'm a little scared that maybe they don't. Do they not? What are you doing to these guys? Unless they're chaos, then I understand. How did you get that charge? How? How did she? I don't know how bots pull this crap off. Keyman, you're on the mouse again. Thank you, though. Hold on, I'm being blocked at the moment. He decided to clean himself in front of my screen. We could probably kill her off. Can you double charge? There's some value here. I think we finally hit the break point. Not if I disengage, though. Not if I disengage. Whatever, go for it. Oh, we passed it! Beautiful hit. The Vikings are coming in. Good day, miss. Expect Vikings soon. I'm gonna put him right here for a specific reason. This probably looks weird, and God, I hope they don't walk into him. But that basically means if anyone comes through here, they won't. Actually, if I just put him here, they won't do it anyway. Yeah, this is smarter. Way smarter. She's gonna waste too many movements trying to get there, and they're gonna send a lot of people that way. Do I think? What do they have? A zombie? What? They said the zombie lane, I guess. Did they pick up any wordstone? These vampires are full of shit. I wanted rid of it. I love the stupid positioning. And then I'm just like, what? I can't walk through there. There's a man there. What would I do? Well, I don't know. Walk past him? I think if there was like a mod, I think what they would need to... Oh, shit. Is that a purple mace? No, but he's gonna hit 3 times. 2? Come on, baby. We'll take it. All right, buddy. I believe. I am a believer on the 77. Yes, with the triple hit. We'll take the mace. I don't need anything else. All right. No one else can come through there to help him, so we're just gonna flood his ass next turn. Yeah, you know what? No one's getting through here. And then we just beat up the Vampire Lord. What? Well, he has a Are you gonna jump down? No way. That would be brilliant if he pulled that off. Oops. Wrong move.
A new round has started.
Okay. Oh, that's a miss. That's okay. We don't care. We don't care. That's not where we wanted to be anyway. 19 damage? Yeah, think about that. We need 5 more wordstone? I just don't see that happening. 59 to 80 damage? I thought you were the low level guy. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, it was nice knowing you. I mean, if we can get the double maces, that's my entire finale. Is just dual wielding purple maces. They won't miss anything. There'll be like a Vampire Lord. It's like, huh, huh. Check this out. I got my purple shield. I got my purple sword. They'll never hit me. They'll be scared. Oh shit. And then here they come flying. You know, what are they gonna do? I think a purple mace has like 8% hit chance. So think about it. If they're dual wielding that and they get scared, I mean, his is terror. But if fear was there, they reduce that by half effectively. It's just insane. Of course, it's terror still, but just fall back. I really don't care if the zombies get up there. Okay, so we need to do this right. You're done. You did your part. Congratulations. All the cookies for you. I don't know that I would eat cookies from Mordheim, but hey. So, let's do a head check here. 1, how many have we killed? 2, 3, we've killed 3. So that leaves them with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I think he could run in here and start grabbing shit. I think. It is a little greedy, let's not. Maybe if we get to next round, we can do it. It's just a little bit too scary because we don't have eyes on him or him. And I think he would make the move. Yeah, we can't risk that. Let's just move him back this way. It's too much. Normally I would, but do I think anyone's gonna come out here? I think those 3 have it handled. Yeah, you know what? I think someone's gonna come out of there. Don't ask me why. I just got a feeling. Really weird feeling. You are also injured? Wow. Could go for it, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, how are we gonna handle this? We have 2 injured, but they're down 3. Okay, let's just move you back here. They have a lot of zombies coming in. All right, now for her, I think she can go for the charge. I think we risk it here. Go for it. Yeah, the terror hits us. The problem is, she has no move next turn if she fails it again. One interesting problem there. Okay, I'm gonna put you here just to kind of make them walk around if they go for it. If they come through here. There we go. That'll work. You couldn't waddle your ass past that? Okay. I remember when I used zombies. Nice hit. I hope you can disengage from that. Oof. Boy, I hope the vampire leader has a blue mace. And I think he does. He was hitting for about 30, which seems pretty good. For a one-handed hit. Man, my allergies have been awful this year. Well, since the start of spring. Okay, he passed his fear test. Good. Can you pass the terror test? I mean, you know what? Who gives a shit? Yeah, just go back to your spot. It seems to be working well. Don't ask me why. Yeah, you're not necessary to be anywhere. So I think we just keep you here. Oh shit. That guy's about to get a turn. Okay. We can handle that. Can you get the charge? 68%. And he can swing 3 times. 3. Huh. It's in my favor. Do it. You had one job. You had one job, dude. All right, let's take a look. 30 to 32, cut down by about 3. 2 swings. He can take it. Wait, what? Didn't he swing 3 times last turn? Just sit there. If you die, you die. Really? He just crits? All right. Nice crit, dude. Now you die. You think this Viking's afraid of you? He's blind, but he's not scared. Must be the booze. Come on now. You can do it. There we go. It's all handled now. Really? Just a hammer? What in the... All right, whatever. Boys, we need to grab things. Lots of things. Shit. Problem.
Objectives updated.
They're about to leave. I didn't think about that at all. I mean, we didn't really have a choice. It was going to happen one way or the other.
Updated.
All right. You still have movement? Please, please tell me you can make it. Can you make it? No! Dang it. All right. Yeah, just sit there. I'm gonna jump into your figures. It's undead. Yeah, we'll take the win. Secondaries, whatever. Gonna jump into your tournament match. Well, good luck with your match, man. Hopefully you have dice on your side. That's the best I can say with Mordheim. Yeah, good luck, man. We only got 4 kills.
You are the instrument of Sigmar's justice, bringing
I think we
his
got
righteous wrath upon those who would sow their evil in the lands of
7
men.
shards.
Remarkable. Remarkable.
Good. Not bad.
Outstanding.
Hey, we'll take it.
Outstanding.
Okay. Okay. Why did we get a basic flail? Yeah, 7 shards, 2 clusters. Ultimately, not a super impressive mission, but what we got to deal with. We didn't even get XP. I like how bad their accuracy is. It's just 1. Which is still somehow 6%. So there's a 5% innate crit chance. That makes sense. Most games seem to like that. Yep. Keep going with strength, I guess. He needs to get to 15 strength, so we're going to keep pushing that. And then we'll go for toughness. Intelligence to 15. Was there a reason to go leadership over alertness? Not necessarily. I think there was a skill we wanted. I think it was captain's order. Because they could give it to anyone else, which... I mean, if they have it. The problem is there's 3 abilities already kind of grabbed. Let me think about this. So, passives, right? 1 and 2, already guaranteed. They're in. And then we have a third one, which is boarding prowess. So we have 2 open slots for passives. You can only have 5 skills maxed, so we gotta keep that in mind. Do we want bull charge? Bull charge might be necessary just because of Skaven. What about under this? What do we want? Anything? Not necessarily. I'm kind of going for a crit build to bait for stuns and give open wounds. That's why we're doing it. That's the idea. As far as leadership, really nothing super important. Nerves of Steel is always okay. But if we go 15 leadership, is there anything under alertness? That's the comparison. Awareness. No, not really. Not really. Okay. In and out seems like not bad, but it's like not great. It's certainly one I wouldn't grab for what I'm building. Was I going to give them swift charge for like huge hit chance? You could, but they're already going to get the 20%. So it's like, why do you need swift charge? It might be okay. It's just kind of like a button to press, you know, if we have the 2 points. Is there anything else? Really don't think. There is combat focus, but that one just becomes less value as soon as you get trained in the other passives. We don't need this. None of these are useful. So there's really nothing. We just have those 3 abilities. So I think as far as that goes, we could probably grab as a passive Flash Parry to get a 20% on top of the 50 they're gonna have, which would put them at 70, and then maybe do Web of Steel. That would at least give them 3 attempts to parry at a 70%, but I don't know if that's good enough. Because instead of that, but she's gonna have more parry than dodge. Well, it'll be about even. So I could like double commit on either. Is that necessary? Probably not. I could maybe grab Bold Charge because that's just what she needs. Or I could grab the one move. Where is it? Is it under here? Hit and run. I feel like hit and run isn't too bad just in case she doesn't crit. Then she's not paying as much. I think that'd be a good idea. It would not be a bad idea. So we have like 4 of her 5 mastered abilities just to make disengage a lot cheaper if she does get the hit. Seems okay. And then it's a follow-up of what is she getting there. Maybe Bold Charge rank 1, which would give me 2 active abilities if we needed it, which could be Captain's Orders. I mean, that's not too bad. If she's going to have a lot of points left over because she's charging really far, we could get rank 1 Captain's Orders, which only needs 9 leadership. And it's okay at 15 damage, who cares? If you're not using the points, you're not using them. I don't mind Captain's Speech either. And not necessary. Captain's Orders seems like the best one. Not that that's what we necessarily need, but I don't know what else to grab. Because with the Bold Charge, then they'd have a ton of charge distance if they need it. But that's really not necessary. I mean, it helps with Skaven, but I feel like it's just because of Skaven we need it. Right? I mean, yeah. There's nothing else to really build for her? Just hit and run would be okay. So those 3 abilities. Hit chance for charge, the crit chance for charge, hoarding prowess, hit and run. And then I guess Captain's Orders just to have it. Yeah, why not? Then Fear and Terror doesn't matter because at 15, that's an insanely high amount. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because we don't need their alertness to be that high. Yeah, wasn't a great mission, but what can you do? All right. Easy enough, pretty safe. We're going to move you back out. Get her back in. I don't think we got any good weapons either. We're going to bring him back in over top of our weakest. It's him with a mace and an axe. He has a mace and a hammer. Don't really have anything else going on right now, especially for blue items, which sucks. Love to double equip maces on you just to guarantee more damage. At level 4, you want it. Yeah, so he's big damage. Very big damage. At 7 strength, what is he at? Also at 7. 5 toughness, so he is a little bit better on toughness because I think he has points into agility that you can't avoid. He has 1 less, so it just flip-flopped the toughness. Okay, whatever. Do we go for ambush on them? I just don't have the money. I don't want to commit it. But for them, you could just do the ambush thing for 10% hit, and then they basically don't lose it. Nice. All right. What are we dealing with here? These are all terrible starts. Are any of them good? I mean, there's no secondary, which sucks. Because you get extra loot, I think, for doing the secondary. No, I don't believe. I'm not going to look for it. I'm going to take this. Crush Their Will's like never going to happen,
Your
but
scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive
you know, the
target.
funny thing is if you think of Bold Charge and the other one, it gives you +3 in like one specific, which is good. But it's kind of like, do you do it? If you get enough intelligence to just be faster from knowledge Mordheim, you have the same benefit. Well, it's not the same. It is a little bit weaker. But you're getting +1 to both, and you can move around a little bit better. And those naturally, like, do you really need that one when you could go for Knowledge Mordheim? Now, Knowledge Mordheim is more expensive, longer to train, requires something. The other ones don't. You just get it. So, you know, they're okay. I just don't know that I'd grab it. In a sensible build, you're never going to grab it. Funny enough, the characters that are going to get it, the extra movement, is Chaos, because they get the clawed feet, which is passive, and it just happens. Honestly, Chaos are pretty impressive because of that. It's just such a huge chance for that to go down. Do I jump up there to get loot? What's my chance? 70? Go for it. We'll risk it. Can he move again? Or is he done? He is done. That's okay. Not a big deal. I think our main goal here is to run this way, grab all of this, hopefully. They're probably going to be sitting like here. But I'm hoping to run everyone through and grab this. Fight here, maybe? I don't know. This is not exactly a clean way to fight, because I don't know their exact choice on how they're going to approach this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to meet them, so I'm just going to end the turn. There's no way they reach us before next turn, so. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of cheese movement here just to help with it. And also the nice thing with the cheese movement is it lets her get the buff without wasting a movement, which is what I really wanted to do for 45% wordstone resistance. Because that could mean that next turn she can just grab all of it and she just has it. Feels pretty nice to have that extra resistance. It's not going to be the highest. You really do need another 50%. I think at max level, it's 50% on the buff. But is it really that great? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I would love to, like, gamble, but we just don't have that luxury anymore. Well, we do. It would just be the wrong choice. I'm really hoping we can get a lot more purple weapons. Like, if a lot of purples show up in the shop, I'm going to dump a lot of wordstone to make a lot of money. It's usually not a big deal for wordstone. You don't have to worry about it too much. But in this case...
A new round has started.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It really is. One side note, though, they are picking up wordstone. So we will hopefully be able to take that off them. All right, well, he can absolutely pick this up. He's right there. He's not giving up a movement. Perfect. Let's see what the debuff is. That will sway our decision on what he does next. Well, losing your ability to fight. Wow, that loot is garbage. Well, I think we can have him pick those three up. and we'll have the pirate lady run around and grab that, perhaps. I mean, I could have him do it next turn. How do we want to handle it? Nah, he'll do it. Because there's that 3 there, and there's a couple here. I'll have her just swing into here and grab it, hopefully. Well, I think it's that one. There is another one in there. I think we'll have one of these other henchmen do it. I don't know if that's a trap, so we're not going to risk it. Can you make the stairs? Oh, he can. Beautiful. Look at all this running. Oops. Did we waste one? No, we didn't. We made it. We made it. All right, good. You know what? It doesn't matter if we didn't. I don't care. Up. And that one, another day, another hacked account. What's our debuff? Leadership, intelligence, alertness. Honestly, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I'm gonna put you here. Okay, we haven't seen them yet. They've got to be like in this area. The fact we haven't seen them here tells me they didn't come for this. They could be right there for all we know. We're in a little bit of a pickle. Trying to see the exact spot we need to go. Super stealth? I mean, kinda. Oh, I forgot I put you up here. Oh, wow. And how to try. Oh, dodge and parry's reduced. Yeah, we can sell that. Ninjas from the sisters? You know, I doubt it. I would love to send him in here, like, to pick up more stuff, but I can't risk that. Not right now. We can't do it. Ooh, 8 damage. He's gonna be a little bit behind the team, but right now he can't dodge for crap. Not that we do that with them. Their stats don't allow it. Maybe we didn't see him. Oh, that would be a cluster. Yeah, we haven't seen them, and I doubt that they're going to swing way up here to grab this. So I'm thinking they're right in here. How much have they picked up? 5 wordstone claimed. I don't know how much I got. 1, 2. They have 3 of it, which would tell me this one. Ooh. I don't know where they would be. Okay. It's a little frightening. Ah, we got vision. There. Okay. So with that in mind, we don't want to go in here. Once you see them, you cannot be in a building on the engage. It just doesn't work, is the problem. It just doesn't work. Now what we want to do is, now that they've seen us, armor is 10%, so she's a little fast. Oh, there's 2 of them up here, and that was a roof. If you guys have never seen a roof, there you go. You've now seen one. I think we'll grab the wordstone. Oh, a cluster's a good find. Take that. Hopefully that isn't minus movement. That's pretty bad, but not the worst. We'll take that. We can sell it for 12 gold. And I guess you'll do this, and hopefully they don't find you. So she grabbed this wordstone. One of these 3 will run up here and grab this. We're gonna need that cluster. And I'm gonna want the cluster here? He was here. Or it was down here. I don't care. I need it. I need to pick it up. Oh, we did see another one. 174. 29 to 39 damage. She is dual wielding. That is actually really low damage for dual. So she's in basic stuff. Very low strength. So we can soak her hits. You don't want to. Kind of have to. All right. So This man needs to move this way. He'll just follow up. Hold on. I think what I do here is I hit an alertness check or perception. Whatever it is. So that is not a trap. That is good. Okay, good. So, oh, there's 4 there. Okay, that's fine. The more of it we can pick up, the better. So what I'm planning to do here is she has 1 more range of movement. So we want to kind of be at her position, but a little bit ahead, like maybe right here. So she can kind of like back him up, and he's the first to go in. He's in the blue light armor. He's got more damage, and she can kind of prevent a surround on him. Not that it's the biggest worry, but I'd rather him get hit than her, because they're never going to have toughness. So they should not be our first in. In fact, their late game build is they will never be ambushing. And their entire purpose is, hey, the fighting started. And then, you know, 2 pirate ladies fly out of the woodworks, dropping the fattest crits you've ever seen. That sounds a little weird, but don't worry, it does make sense. There is loot here, but I can't see myself running in there for that. That seems too risky. Now, let's go this way and play it safe. Playing it safe here. I could try with my second guy, but... Oh, wow, I'm glad I didn't. She's right there. She's not faster than him. That's fine. Just walk out of there, set up another ambush. Not that it'll help, but...
A new round has started.
Okay, let's see. I'm hoping she comes out through there. Oh, that is not where I expected that to land, but that's okay. She's pretty much doomed. And she missed. Wow. What is your crit chance? 10? My crit chance is better, but that's because of sword. Yeah, she doesn't have good loot. Nice double hit, but she is going to swing back. Don't get crit. Okay. We'll take it. So what I want to do is I'm going to have him run up. Maybe get the kill here. That would be beneficial. Only on a 67 with double maces? That's scary. Do it anyway. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit, sir. Check her pockets. Someone else will grab the rest. You have done a great service today. The radiation tingling is normal. Okay, just sit there. Okay, yeah, they wouldn't go for him anyway. 9 damage isn't gonna matter. They're gonna still see Pirate Lady injured and go for her. We want to get the cluster and we want to get the shards. Everything else, whatever. Is it though? I think so. That sounds about right. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Don't think anyone would come charging through here, but, you know, just in case. Radiation does turn you into a superhero. Yeah, that's what comic books tend to say. I mean, it'd be really weird if it was the... You know, I was bit by a radioactive test spider, and now every day my face melts off just a little bit more. I'm screaming in agony, please kill me. It probably wouldn't last a couple volumes. They might buy the first couple volumes. So, I mean, if you could wrap the whole story up in that, I mean, that might be interesting. Be pretty grim. Wouldn't be a whole lot of superheroing, but I mean... you know, hey, maybe. Let's do this. According to comic books, yeah. That's That's probably fair, though. I mean, why would comic books lie to us? You see, I didn't want to really pick up the fragments, but the reason I choose to do so is just so they don't get their greedy little fingers on it after we win the mission. I don't want them to do that. This man is going to feel sick. 1/4 less sick than usual because of good luck. Oh, wow. Okay. What are we looking at? What? Okay. It sucks we got... Wow. We got a -2 movement, and I was going to say, why does it feel like I still have range? And then I saw the problem. Double +3. Wow. Yeah, just park right behind him. You can back him up when they come in. Which they should. Okay, lady, you're getting out of here. You've done great. Yeah, keep running. I don't know if they'd come through here again, and I'm a little afraid they will. See, we can't just, like, ambush like that either. I put her in a bad position. We'll do this. My only hope. Hopefully no one else comes out of there, but... this could work if this man makes the distance. Oh, there's loot right there. And they didn't pick up that wordstone. That's another fragment. Good. Or a shard, I mean. In Mordheim, sharding is pretty good. But it's better if you cluster. So they also are utilizing one of the pirate ladies, which that could have been a problem. We did see their leader. Is she in heavy armor? She is, so shouldn't be a problem unless we greed too much in here. But we're gonna do it anyway. Doesn't look like they're gonna make the distance, which sucks. A little awkward for us, but we've only taken damage off of one unit. We have killed only one of their units so far, so it's not like we're in a really good, like, advantageous point. But I just want to run up and see if there's any traps. There's one right here that we could maybe utilize. Potentially. Ah, well. We'll see. I'm just curious. Oh, I see a problem there. Yeah, that's a little awkward. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll get him out of there next turn. Because what we'll do is we'll just block this off. Check this for traps. Okay. Yes, I just checked it with my face. I know. Old habits. Old habits and stuff. Okay. Got
A
good,
new round has started.
Good coverage here. What's your backpack looking like? Full of garbage. Okay. And you're just gonna chill right here because you can't pick anything else up. Not sending them in. Okay. Good, good, good. Why would you go that way? I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. It's actually a good plan, but I'm not gonna let you do that. Not a big fan of that find, but, you know, whatever. All we can do. All right, now this guy, we don't want to go that way. We need to go this way. And And he doesn't have anything in his pack. He has 2 items. We've actually been doing quite good with our finds. And I think what we want to do is just kind of like clog this up. So the AI sees it and goes, what? I can't get through there. Because they can see that. They absolutely know what you're doing. You are a little injured. I think you could go through and grab this. Without wasting movement? No, I have to waste 4. That's too much. Just a smidge too much movement. So I'll put her here. Maybe it will entice her to come up this way. But it is still a little awkward. See, like, I could just go up and initiate that attack. But I don't think we want to do that. I think she'll come this way, though. Really do think so. But she's the only one that will show up. Well, we have 2. We have 2 people who are going to show up. But I'm hoping it's her and the other lady hiding that's going to make her move later as well. Okay. I don't know what that debuff was. That kind of sucks, but not a big deal. It hurts, but not enough. He's also my big chunk hitter. So she is also pretty good at this. So, whoops. Yeah, I did actually use a trap today. I don't know if we're going to consider that against the rules, but I'm not because they're not that great. They're okay, but they're never useful. Like they do like 20 to 25 damage, I think, which is okay. You can set a bunch of them up, but the problem is we kind of just have to get in there and start fighting. Without ranged, the traps lose a lot of value. Gow! Dang, 77 damage. That's a good move. Really? But why though? Ow! Yeah, think about that. I think these 2 guys can handle it. That taunt's a little annoying, but... What's your speed? Really fast? 60. They are running around us? Why? What are they aiming for up there? Maybe they're going for this word stone. You know what? If he can get this hit, she's just dead. Way better. Just get rid of her now. The other 2 can move in. We'll take the mace. We don't need anything else. So here's the deal. What do they have left? You've killed 2. So they have 8. 5 and 6. So we're kind of missing on 2 enemies potentially. Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna run into him. So he's gonna lose his benefit here pretty quickly. Gotta be careful. She might change her mind because these guys are injured, but whatever. If we can just keep baiting in one at a time, no, it's not so bad. We're gonna keep him here just to kind of block this because he's our best throughput.
A new
hitter.
round has started.
Delay your turn. He's not doing anything right now, so it'd be better if we just waited out. Yes, she did change her mind. Holy Jesus! Okay, I didn't expect him to go that far. Ooh, and she missed one. Now she does get a second swing. Only 34, not a big deal, but we are gonna have to move up and help him. All right, Jairus, can you get out of there? No. Is there anything in the building? No. All right, we got to move in. Now, the good news, Jairus is a heavy hitter. And he's going to hit consistently. I'm going to leave him there because I'm not going to flee. He's just going to unfortunately block the road a little bit. This is a double mace. I don't think this is a good call, but we're going to go for it. It's not going to kill, and then he won't be able to disengage. So I don't like that. I think the plan here is... is this okay? He'll survive if it's wrong, but... yeah, it could be. I'm going to put him here, and maybe the Viking can get out of there. If things go the way I want it to. Now who do we see at 58? Oh, you? Yeah, she's going to move in. You are going to do something like this, just to kind of block anyone from coming through there, and then we get a bunch of charges on them, if they manage. If. Who's she going to walk into? Nobody, because she can't make it. So we're going to take out another hero, which is a huge boon to our team. Of course, we have to hit. It's only an 80. And we got it. Good. Check her pockets, even though I'm pretty sure you... oh. Garbage. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's weird that they are not matching us the way I expected them to. It's a little strange. Actually, I'm gonna take you, mark you right about here. Why? I don't think they can climb up there. And they'll still walk into some stupid things. So we know there's another one about to move. It's not her. That's 46 and this is 51. I do not think they would go for her. They would. Who are we kidding? Of course they would. So we're just gonna move her up just to make her more enticing of a target. And then delay our turn. And we'll see what they do. Our hope is they will show up. Not sure why you're going that way, but okay. They are henchmen, so they probably will just charge whoever they can get their hands on. And there they go. Ouch! That's annoying. Very annoying. Now he's gonna get hit by another one because of that. Nope, we got a plan. I have a plan. We can cover this. Of course she had to hit a crit that had no justifiable right hitting. Okay. You have to stop whoever comes out. Well, it's her. You're stopping her. She's gonna walk out that door and eat it. Yeah, how's that feel? Go ahead and swing. Of course you hit, but you know. And then I miss on an 81. It's sometimes best not to look at the numbers because you'll see how much they're robbing you. And I think that was the problem I had earlier. I was looking at the numbers. Don't even look at them. Just know they're robbing you. She crit for 65, so I don't think her numbers are really high. But see, if I used flee, I'd probably get hit for a decent amount. Nah, just disengage. I'd love to say we could use flee, but you just can't. You can't. What we'll do though is we'll put him over here. That clogs that area off. So they can't get to him here. They'll have to go through there, and we can set up blocks. Oh, please tell me she isn't making that. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, ow. Can I get a charge there? There's definitely a charge. Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. Yes! Take her out. Check her pockets. We'll take the axe. Nothing else. And then as weird as this is, we're just going to put him right here. Just to kind of eat up the space. Another beautiful hit. We don't need to disengage, just let it rock.
A new round has started.
Okay, so we have a lot of turns for us. problem is she's in the way. So someone's just gonna have to soak the hit, and it's gonna be him. Just let her get you. It hurts, I know. It hurts, but just don't even disengage. We don't even care. Just keep her busy. All right, he's up. You got a pack full of stuff, so just run back. We can drop her, we're out of here. We know they full sent into here, so... Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. A lot of our units don't have the movement we need. Can you not disengage? Oh, wow. Because of Sinners. And Righteous Fury? Wow. That's very beneficial for her. Holy crap. All right, you have our good stuff, so you're definitely gonna send a huge attack in. This'll hurt. It would hurt if it would hit. But it has to hit. It's kind of a weird stipulation. All right, so we know that this lady needs to be stopped. And where would she go? She's gonna want to attack somebody. Ooh, she's actually really injured right now? Is she in heavy armor, or is that light? That is light. Damn it. So we really don't have an answer here. She's just gonna attack the pirate lady, which is not good. We're just gonna have to take the hit again. I mean, who's about to go? 58? Is it her? Is it her? It's her. She's about to get an all alone check. She wouldn't flee, which sucks. I don't know what to do here. We're just gonna have to take the hit. Yeah, just take it. 22 damage, whatever. Gotta take it. And just dodge. Oh, she can't disengage though. She did fail it. Of course, it can't find a thing there. Dodge. Unfortunate, but it's what we gotta do. Owie. We can counterattack, right? Yes. And get a hit, not bad. Not bad. Great. Great. All right. Ow. All of them are hitting. I guess we are too. Nice. Please tell me she doesn't show up. Oh, God. Jeez, they're all here. All right. Can our leader disengage? I don't even know where he is right now. Oh, just sitting there? Okay. One. You can chunk into that. I'm going to do something really bizarre and unnecessary. But I believe this is the time. As long as she doesn't crit. 12% crit chance. 12! Jeez. All right. See, like, once we get to this point and then we do a double, she's dead. You know, like, there you go. And we're pretty much done here, I'm pretty sure. Just take it. At this point, we're done, so you might as well grab everything you can get. Was there something in that house? There was. Okay, you're gonna go grab stuff. So I'm pretty sure I've taken out all of their units, like important ones. So yeah, they're done. We could even get more if we're lucky. Who's injured? None. Well, that one is, but I don't know that we can get around. Oh, shit. God dang it, lady. Get out of the way! This is getting bad. So I don't think they can actually choose to stay because they have no leaders left. So I just want to grab loot. That is it. Just grab loot. Grab what we can. Smash and grab. Is it upstairs? It's always upstairs when it needs to not be. Grab stuff there. We could go down this way. I think there was a cluster there. It's a fragment. Just grab it. Just grab it. Pretty much done here anyway. So we managed to kill off all their important targets.
A new round has started.
Well, you can't disengage, sir, so just dodge. I don't think he can do anything, really, so I think his pack's full anyway. You know what? Just move up. If it has to be, it has to be. I don't think we're going to have to fight anything out, but just go for a hit. Oh, well, fantastic. Yeah, just disengage. Thank you, sir. That's actually helpful. Oh, good. Did you get a big crit? No. Apparently, yes. Yes, you can. Of course, I still think they leave here. Oh, nope. We kill her. We get another kill. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it on the way out. Hey, Greg. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Hopefully, you're enjoying your lurking. You're working on something, watching a movie. Hopefully, it's a good time. We'll take the mace. Don't need the shield. Yep, that'll work. And what I'm going to follow up with... Oh, wow, and now all of my characters get another turn. Fantastic. We're just going to park him in here if we can. Beautiful. All alone check. Can't really swing, but he can disengage. Good. Now she's pinned. She can't fight him. So we are going to get out of this without losing a unit, I think. Go for it. Beautiful hit. That's the hit we're looking for. See, like, I could kill her right now, but you can't. Unless... Is this greed? Oh, no, I can't charge again. She doesn't have the points. It just bad. That's 3 points. Poof. My leader, it's 4, you know? I hope they don't stay. No, they would have had a unit move. They're gone. Yep. We killed 6 of their units, so this is good. Good mission for us. 6 experience spread out. We got 3 clusters, 7 shards, and 5 fragments. Unfortunately, with what was left, we only got 2 side loots, but we did get that cluster. So that's
You
good.
are the instrument of Sigmar's justice, bringing his righteous wrath upon those who would sow their evil in the land.
I don't know. I don't know. Unless you succumb to greed, I wish I could do that more. But I cannot break the rules. You know, I did think about it. I think I did break the rules once.
Outstanding.
I think I did break them once. On the first story mission. I think. Because I thought about it, right? I believe in the first story mission, right at the end when my guy missed his charge, I think I just did a second attack, considering it a counterattack. But I don't think it was. Don't think. I'm pretty sure I did. Which I would say I could delete the character to make up for it, but I think it was the story, like the mission character that did it. So it's like, what can you do? If it wasn't him, it was the other guy that I wouldn't care about deleting, so the punishment's not there. I guess if it ultimately does go super, super bad, why am I going so much leadership? I guess because nothing else matters, huh? I mean, you could get order, but I don't know if that would probably count as one. I think I was going to get War Cry, which is super good. War Cry is very powerful because he's going to get 2 moves to make his charge deadly, higher crit, and then disengage. I mean, ultimately, we're only going to get 2 swings for most of these characters, right? Because when I think about it, we charge for 2, we disengage for 1, if that. We charge for 3, we disengage, we're still up there. But we could double disengage, which is nice. Not terrible. I mean, I think it's still worth it. I mean, 2 huge charges kind of equals out. And it's like more crit baiting. I mean, for him, it's only a 10% increase to crit, but his crit's pretty high. I mean, with the other one, it'll be a 27% crit chance, which isn't insanely high, but it'll be enough that it's notable. And if you hit a crit with a charge, they're bleeding. Usually, if you charge and crit, a secondary attack that hits just kills them. So it's like, you know, if I hit 2 charges, there's probably a dead unit in your way. I don't know. Who knows? As far as leadership, you know, active skills, retreats, interesting. I think I was considering that. As far as passive, I don't think there's one that makes the cost of retreat. There is battle tongue that would make it only 3 points, so you could force someone to disengage. And maybe I'll do it just to try it. I don't remember what else I was going to do. Order can't be it. Intimidate's an interesting one. But I think that would count as an attack, because I'm really only doing that to bait an attack. I don't know. There's nothing else really, so there's courage, which is whatever. Yeah, there's really nothing else. First rank of battle tongue's interesting. If we go for it. I think war cry's the way to do it. You just hit him with the battle cry right before you go in, like 20% more melee damage. But imagine that. You hit the war cry, right? That doesn't say not stackable. If I'm using that, I could do that. I totally could. Like, if I don't want him to go in, he could just go war cry, use his last movement to get to his position. And then just ambush. That's 40% increased melee damage. That's a lot. Yeah, we're doing that. We're totally doing that. Now that I think about it, yeah, we're doing that. And then she can help anyone else by giving them captain's orders if I build into it. Maybe? It depends. I might just build into it, get the max version, and they're both giving out captain's orders, right? And if they can give a few of those out, I mean, that's not their purpose, but they could buff each other. So when they go in, if they both have the 40% and the captain's orders, which is another 20, does captain's orders stack? Not stackable. See? Not stackable. This doesn't have that stipulation. I mean, you can only have one leader, and that costs him a lot. But I don't think you can make that cheaper. I'm going to try it. Is it a bad call? Probably. We're going to do it anyway. Because if he's slow and ends the turn doing that, who cares? I mean, it affects him too. So that would be 4 of his abilities locked in, and we'd only get 1 more. Which I think what we would probably do is armor proficiency and just give him heavy armor. Yeah. That'd be where we go. Okay, moving on. I mean, 40% is ouch because we're already going to be charging with an extra 50. So if you give someone double of that and then they charge, they're doing 90% more weapon damage. That's good. That's really good. I mean, it'd be better if you just weren't stuck to charging, but you know. I didn't check my loot at the end of the turn. Let me check here. I know we did get other maces, and double maces is definitely better than running an axe. Yeah, definitely worth it. Mace stacking is the way to go. I don't think we got any other blue weapons, which we are praying to get more of those. I really do think I'm going to put these guys in heavy armor and then just spend the resource to get them trained. Our money is going up, so things are okay right now. Let me see if there's anything we can sell. The bracers, there's 25 gold. We will sell this and this. We got 3 luck trinkets, which isn't bad. I really don't think I'm going to be utilizing shields at all. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. No one's gonna have it. I could do it on a few units to make them super tanky, but this is a burst or be bursted build. Like, it just is. That's what this challenge is. Which was technically our last challenge too, but it wasn't as stupid. You know, no defensives. Okay. Who cares? Build into it. This one, I mean, you got to give up offensive points. That's... Well, what can you do? I asked for it. Do not need amulets, but pendants. Pendants are good. All right.
New shipment request arrived.
Oh,
A new
dear.
challenge is in sight.
It has returned. We do not have time to do it, though. Definitely not. What's our warband rating? We barely hit it right now. That's how far behind our warband is. That's just... That's hard. That's hard to, like, you know, kind of realize. Are you double maces? You're not. Well, you're about to be. The fact that we're not there yet. I think she's the only unit that won't use maces. Is he the same? Nope. He'll use maces. Maces are the best weapon in the game. There's just no way around it. They're too valuable. They're good early game for hit chance. They're good late game for hit chance. It's just super good. You could go swords for crit chance. Armor penetration's better if you can be certain about your hits, but I'd rather be certain about my hits. Sure. I can help it. Okay. Yeah, I just don't do that. Elser has escaped and fled to Middlebridge. Must be recaptured. What? What happened there? I don't really like that one. Oh, well, I certainly don't like that one. Or that one. We're gonna just go for this. Wordstone Rush. A hard difficulty mission's not terrible, but I think we're getting a lot more value out of not
Your
doing that.
scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon,
I
making
think we're
them a
doing
very
okay.
attractive target.
Not taking anything above hard difficulty. Challenge doesn't require that we make stupid plays. Well, actually it does. Could you have not put it all right next to them? Just maybe? Whatever, I don't care, just put them. All right. This is the exact same freaking map, by the way. All of the loot's over there. I may just stop off and grab that as we run. I will, actually. What level are you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Are you my guy? Yeah, you got my 2 blue maces, which means you are not. Just to be clear, his starting damage is 42. His end damage is 44. So his low end is better than his late end. If you want to say it weird, his back end is better than his front end, which is that is a big insult, I think. So we only need to pick up 8 wordstone. I mean, if we can reach it first, we could just pick it all up. Or we don't greed, and we just let them have it, let them pick it all up. Question is, do I want him to run for it? He's gonna struggle to get there, but I really don't want our pirate ladies to not be there because they have our damage. He doesn't. It's kind of greed to go for it no matter which way you shake it. But that's all right. I think we'll do it anyway. Strangely enough, it would be more beneficial if the next shop was garbage. Because then I won't spend any of my money buying stuff. Then I could use it on training. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I mean, you could just not buy it, but if they give you something good, why would you not buy it? So how close is she to it? She's not far away from it, but her second turn couldn't reach it. And that's what worries me about even trying to look. Maybe we just kind of set up here and wait for them and let them pick up all the wordstone, and then we flood out after we see them pick it up. Then steal it off them when we kill them. Because they're gonna flood that. Absolutely. Especially if they spawn near their cart, they're gonna be like, zip, and then they're right here. You know, they're gonna be way closer than we are. We're much, much further away than them. So I think we give them that advantage, let them pick it up and have the debuffs. Do we even want to look around the corner like that? That's another question. Do we want to bother? The answer is probably no. Just don't look. Who cares? I'm going to try this again. Double fail. That sucks, but whatever. Yeah, we're not going to look. Let him pick it up. We'll set up. We set up. Get prepared. Don't try to greed it for a secondary objective. It's hard to do that, though, because we need the wordstone. That is just money.
A new round has started.
I mean, if we win the mission, we get the money. That's the thing to keep in mind. Try this. Thank you. I want to see if this is a trap. It's got to be. There's 2 of them. Yes. Okay. So what he's going to do is if they see him, the question is, would they even reach us if they saw us? The answer is probably no, because I bet they're in heavy armor. But that's okay. I think what I want to do... He has a lot of damage, and he has good weapons, so... He'll sit here. So he can catch them when they round the corner. And then just... if they come through there, we can just keep charging into it. Well, my camera moved, but we can just kind of keep charging into it. I'm going to set him right here. He's not value as far as damage is concerned. So we just set him here, right? If they see him, they fly at him. Whatever. They'll charge, waste points. And that is honestly one of those techniques that's just super worth it. I say techniques like it's a skill, but it's a strategy worth it to abuse the AI's inability to see that you've clearly sat yourself in front of a trap. And then he sits right about here, because if one of them charges, fails, and then attacks him, they will see him injured and go for him. So we just kind of get in the way. Oh, this is on the ground floor. This is way better. I would have been ecstatic if this was not this challenge, right? But it is this challenge. So, it's still not bad. We can sell it for money. Huh. Not going for Wordstone. Interesting call. All right, well, that's really annoying. The other thing that sucks is look at their morale. It's really poor. So if it goes the way I'm thinking it's about to go, we're probably going to be in the fight already. All right, well, they've seen us, so let's just take a peek. What do we see? Who do we see? We see 2 heroes there. No armor, no armor. 188 health, no armor. That is actually quite potent. That is a lot of health. Looks like just everything in a toughness. 10 toughness, 8 strength is really high levels. 2 agility. No armor, huh? Yeah, that's a lot of charges that need to go into him. That's at least 3 if we're talking like him charging. Yeah. Even her. I think she has my good stuff. She does. And think about this, right? She's my hero with a purple weapon and a blue sword. Her damage isn't that much better than his. And she can only charge once anyway. So it's kind of like I'm fighting with actual henchmen that can only charge. More so than anything else. They're just more able to disengage and charge again. Is that not a bad situation to be in every round? And it is. This is basically what it ends up being. Just a terrible situation. We're going to set it up like this. She'll guard this. They can't get through there, and then we'll block the other 2 doors. The only thing that sucks is if one pushes through here and gets hit by him, and then one pushes here and gets hit by her. We can only fight this one. He's stuck. And he could get hit if they go around. So he'll probably have to disengage, but someone would be stuck sitting there, so it's not terrible. It just depends when he's on the turn order. Who knows? It's a little cramped, is the problem. It's interesting, though, because I think ultimately the proper strategy is something like this, where you have your front runners that are going to charge in and then just go, I ain't moving. And then you just slam every other charge into it. That's going to be the interesting thing to do. I knew that trap was there, but I was greedy and just did that. What was that trap? Oh. Well, that hurts, but not a lot. I think what we do is something like this. That looks weird, but don't worry, it'll work. Unless they go for him, but they won't. He's too high a level. They're not going to look at him. They're not going to look at him either. Unless they have no other choice, they're not going to look at him. Okay, well, she's covering that, so I want him to kind of cover this angle. So if they round that corner, they get slammed. All right. Well, oh, wrong guy. Sorry. He's the one who slams them. He just chops them in half. That's okay. Yeah, this is a little awkward for our positioning, but that's okay. All right. Well, they're not going to go for him either, so we'll just put him in the open. I think he would still be the target with 121 health. I can't imagine they would see anyone else.
A new round has started.
Okay, we're going to back him up just a smidge. He only needs to block these 2, which is exactly what he's going to do. Okay, here comes our first engage. Now, he may run up and do a blinding light, which would be a beautiful move on his part. Be bad for us, but nope, he's not even going to make the move. Okay. Huh. I'm a little shocked. They're playing this smart, or he's stuck. I don't know which. He might have a bow or a gun. He has the staff, actually. We're cheesing and looking at him, by the way. He does have a staff out. 31 to 43 damage is not terrible. Pretty low, though. It's probably a white staff. Nothing he can really do from here, so... just kind of move here and be a backup, I guess. You really can't help anything, so just be there. Okay, here we go. This guy still kind of an enticing option. I'm just gonna put him here. They should see him and be like, him. And they'll walk in and eat an ambush. We're gonna delay his turn because it hurts nothing for him to delay his turn right now. So let's see what happens. Hoping this guy makes it. I would really like to take care of him. He's the guy. Yep, there he is. Howl of the Wolf. Uh-oh. And he ends his turn? What? Oh, beautiful. Well, he's dead. We're going to this. He is not able to help. He could charge, but he's not going to see it in time, and then I have to disengage. So I think what I'm going to do is move him up here, and he's just going to be the next ambush. He used Howl of the Wolf, which is 5% crit, and then his charge is cheaper, but then that guy walked in the way. But he shouldn't have many points. He has 0 points, in fact. So if we could shred this guy, that'd be very helpful. Okay, so we got a hit on him. Disengage. Fall back. Stay here and dodge. Someone's gonna run through there. Gonna get caught by her. Oh, this was the weaker lead. Oh. Kind of did that in the wrong order. That's okay. That's okay. So we see the other guy. He can make it. We'll see. If he does, he kind of walks into a weird spot anyway. 78 damage is beautiful. He will swing back, hopefully not crit. Not even hit. And then we get a second hit because that is a counterattack. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll get a charge on him. He should die on the hit. He has hit and run. Dude, that's my ability. What are you doing with my stuff? Okay, so we'll kill him, kill the other guy. I was really hoping to deal with him, but we're not going to get that luxury. Hopefully he uses that again, but I doubt he will. If anyone goes before him and can get a free charge, we're taking it. I just don't think we're going to get it. Okay. This charge hits. Beautiful. 1 down. We are getting 2 units taken care of right now. I'm just hoping too many don't get in there and stop her. Now, he killed him. Did he get a double charge? That'd be beautiful if he hits this. But it is greed. Greed paid off. So, check him too. Hammer will take the mace. No. Get rid of the mace. Well, we could lose maces. No, I don't care. We need to start getting other stuff. They are not going to push through this angle, no matter what we do. Now, let's see. Can we get a charge angle here? That would be beautiful to get these hits. Boom! 92 damage! And then disengage. Open up the gap here. I think we have a lot of people who are going to get a lot of turns before him, too. So if they can get hits... Oh, he might be dead. 1 more hit. That's basically 3 kills. Yeah, this is just a beautiful turn. Unless someone shows up right now and gets in the way, he's done. Not looking like it. Maybe. Nope, couldn't make it. Yep, then this hero's dead.
A new round
So-
has started.
Oh, wow, you could just do it? But you can't disengage if you miss. At 85, you have to believe in him. And our belief was well placed. Okay. So. Check his pockets, 2 swords, not really interested. We are in such a powerful position now. 3 units down. We do have their leader coming up. 208 and in heavy armor. He is 100% going to get in the way. But what we could do is maybe let him pick up Wordstone. Yeah. I would love to run in there and kind of greed, but we can't. We just can't. We're just going to have to play it right. Okay. They're not going to go for him. He's too beefy. He's got too much tank. Too much health. Can't do it. Their leader's not going to make it, so what I'm hoping is he'll pick up Wordstone. I'm not thinking he'll make it either, but for me to greed the Wordstone, I have to stand in the open. And we could have maybe, that's the problem, maybe survived. And a maybe's just not good enough. Now, what scares me, what truly, truly scares me, is that we only get 1 more kill for free. I say for free. Oh, someone can round this corner. Well, I wish I had looked at that. Okay, so this is really kind of not even worth watching. I would love to leave him here for that. I think you could zip by him. Yeah, someone could get by, and he's blocking that if they choose to go that route. They probably won't, but all right. They might go for him, but he's double maced up, so good. You are gonna do a funny. No, actually. No, you're not. You're gonna fall back. You're gonna set up another ambush and do what you were doing. I was gonna have her set a trap, but I'd rather have a backup. Now, she could set a trap. She only has 121 health. I was gonna have her run here, but I don't know. Do you think? We're not setting a trap. Actually, we could. It won't hit anybody either. Well, it'll hit them if they go for her. See, I'm a little bit afraid to do this because sometimes you can charge right over them. It should work. It'll work. Where the heck's he going? Problem is they're in the way. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, we're kind of in the way of the trap, but this is gonna hurt. How many swings did he just throw? 3, huh? Ouch. We got to get down there. Beautiful hit. Disengage and run over here. Block the road. They have to run the whole way around the tree if they want to get there. Someone's going to try to run through there. I already know that. See, all we can do is disengage after we take this swing. So if we're going to do this, where's the other guy at? He's just as far away. I think we just go for it. We just go for a big hit here. Beautiful. Yeah. We could go for a flee to get out of the way, but I think we just have this. Careful now, careful. No using abilities we don't want. Actually, I'm going to delay his turn because that guy's going to walk in there. He's going to get ambushed, and then we'll get another swing at him. Yeah, not that guy, the guy to his right from our perspective. Never mind, he's not making it. I have no idea why he did that, but, you know. Okay. So, this sucks. Because he kind of decided to park himself in the freaking way. What? You just shot at me. You? Oh. Guy way up there. Not sure what his plan was going forward, but hey. It works for you, I suppose. Just didn't.
A new round has started.
Okay. Delay your turn, I'm interested. Okay, that's surprising. Oh. Really? He's not doing anything. Vital strike. Interesting call. Interesting call. Yeah, we're kind of in a weird spot, though. We really need to... Well, we have to disengage here. We have no options. All right. You need to... Run? I could just get around this corner here. It'd be okay, right? If we could get around there, we could grab some wordstone, but that's just not happening. Yeah, we're gonna grab a lot of wordstone because we're killing their leader. And then, you know what? Run this way. I just don't want them to look at you. This guy. He is currently blinded, but I feel like him going in is not the worst thing in the world. Because he's not my target right now. Yeah, go for it. Double maces, baby. Go ahead and blind him. Who cares? He could flee, but I'm just going to dodge. All alone check. Probably where he sits. Now you... We're going to check your chances. 78. Go for it. And hits it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. Okay. Check his loot, just in case. Yeah, I figured it'd be garbage. Now you are not injured in the least. So just move here. Just kind of be in the way. And for this guy, I think we're going to try to skis around here. I think we can do it. We could just walk into this and then disengage. But then he'd just be sitting there anyway, so I think we just leave him. Excellent. Okay. So now we need to grab some goods. Son of a bitch. Oh, crap. He's still just sitting there. Whatever, grab 2.
Objectives updated.
This is ugly. This is just an ugly scenario right now. Because now he's just in the way of everything. Would I have gotten an extra point or something? No. Too much to ask, I guess. All right. So let's do this. She could grab some now. How many slots do you have? 4? Yeah, we're doing it this way. Good enough. She's grabbing all 4 of this and then charging to pin him in. Although, who's going next? Is it you? He does have a turn, but he's got a gun, so I don't care.
Objectives updated.
Okay. Check that one. Updated. So that's 2 clusters, which is okay. And I'm not doing this for the secondary objective. I just need wordstone.
Objectives updated.
I mean, it sucks we're gonna have to wait the next turn, but what I'm hoping to do, because of the situation we're in, is just kind of hold them still. Good. She did lose a point, which sucks, but I need you to stay there. I don't think they'll kill you. Oh, well, she's fine. So what she's going to do is charge into this guy, and then that guy can't get out. He'll have to go around, which will hopefully stop him from doing anything. Beautiful hit. I mean, we could disengage to try and... Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't get out of a frickin' round without a crit landing on us, huh? You are not making that. What? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, game. Well, now we're just hell with it. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. Do I agree? Yeah, he has health. I was gonna say, watch him crit. Jesus, game! He turned to walk into that. Whatever. Fucking obliterate him. Why are we still here? Leave! Kill him! Maim his ass! Kill him. Unbelievable we missed that. Okay. He can't get in and neither can we. He's pretty much doomed anyway, but the problem is that guy's over there. They're about to get a leave check, but I don't know if this is going to work the way we want it to. I don't know. I do not know. Not that he can do anything right now. Like, holy shit, game. That was a wild turn. We should be able to get a charge here. Kill him. What the fuck is going on? Well, sadly, I need you to hold him. I wish you guys weren't missing everything while they're critting everything, but that's where we're at. I knew they'd stay. I knew they'd cheese it. Please tell me he doesn't make that whole circle in heavy armor. Yep. Yep. Both of them got crit, which guaranteed he didn't have an all-alone check.
A new round has started.
All right. End him. What are you doing, Mordheim? You can flee? Then flee. Get out of there. Bye-bye. I can't believe how utterly insane that turn went.
Objectives updated.
I made one bad move and they're like, yep, pile it on. Okay.
Objective completed.
Oh, we can't get a charge on him. I'm seeing that. All right. Well, we can get a charge on his ass, so let's do that. Wow, he ain't going down. Owie. Well, I hope they don't stick again. That would be absolutely cheesy if they did that. Yeah, you know what? You're just staying behind the corner. You can't help us at the moment. If they stayed twice, that's usually when the game's just ripping you off. Okay, just sit here like this. Just catch him. You can't disengage either. But I can't move either. Yeah, just dodge. We'll park someone else in there to help. Don't know who, but someone will. You have all 4 items, so... I mean, I could have her run around and get a attack from behind him. Or I could just pin the gunman. Let's just pin the gunman. Make him do weird shit. Is he gonna get a turn? He will. No, I'm not worried about the gunman then. I mean, I kinda am. You just don't have a choice here. We gotta do this. Beautiful hit. I would love another attack, but we can't do it. Yeah, they're trying to rip us off. Yeah, they're trying to rip us off. That's a lot of rolls in their favor. A lot of rolls in their favor. You better not hit anything. I was gonna say. Twice? And he hits. And he hits. Of course. Of course. Of course. Game, please. You make it too obvious sometimes when the dice are fucked. Piece of shit, die. I don't want his loot. I want you to twist his head. Just break his damn neck. Oh, that's our axe, so whatever. I can't believe they hit a double into a double all alone check success. Like, oh, okay. That's the game we're playing, huh? I'm so mad that they hit that many rolls. Good hit. Disengage and run around to the front because there's no charge there, so. Thank you. I guess they would have to fail it eventually. Only after they ripped me off and took someone, which, by the way, had been crit. So she's probably going to get a hugely debilitating thing, which means we fire her.
Relentless.
But she was like level 1, so whatever.
These are the virtues of a witch hunter. Never rest in your pursuit.
All right, let's see it.
Nice progress.
Full recovery, please.
The gods are with you.
She's dead. Watch.
Fantastic.
Maimed hand. Yeah, you don't live from that. You're fired.
Outstanding.
We're already losing hit chance. We can't do it twice. It's honestly not super great. Because when we had 7, you could just take one of those away, so. Yeah. I mean, this is good for the heavy armor we'll need. Well, not really. It's not great for that either. We already have enough heavy armor. We need the purple quality. All right. Well, what level were you? Level 1? Yeah, I don't know that I keep you with a maimed hand. I mean, technically, when she gets the hit chance, she offsets it. If we don't build her into Captain's speech, or not Captain's speech, Captain's orders, we could build her into Swift Charge to kind of offset it. The problem is getting her leveled up to that point to have it be useful. And you know what? I just don't see it. She's too low level for that to matter right now. I'm just gonna bench her. Maybe she'll be a pinch hitter, I guess. One I can't believe in, so just fire them at that point. He only needs 12 strength, and then the rest is in toughness. Why do you have 3 points? Did I forget to train you? I must have. You need more than 9? I don't think so. Yeah, he's set. He's set. So toughness all the way. Yeah, I think 9 toughness minimum. I would say 12 toughness minimum, just to make them uncrittable and have a ton of health, because they're gonna be stuck in cloth. You know, it's just ugh. Yeah. Artie probably wouldn't be bad with resilient if we want to put the points into it, but he has 3 points already kind of set. It's a pretty good level for her. At least she's staying solid. Excuse me. Oops. Well, that guy got a level up, so that's good. Yeah, we'll take it. Again, 9 strength is enough, and then it goes into toughness. I really think that's a good enough break point for them. They're gonna hit hard on 9 strength, that I'll be happy. And then 12 toughness, then the rest goes back into strength. So they're kind of hitting that number very early. So they probably will be 12 and 12. All right. Man, we've already lost one of you idiots, and now we're losing a second one because you guys can't help yourselves. I don't know what it is with them. They always get the worst injuries. They just don't avoid it. I guess if we really wanted to, there are free ones. Yeah, whatever. I want that. Nah, I'm not going to use the DLC. I mean, she is DLC, but... lose the gun. We don't need it. It will be an axe with a follow-up axe, and this will be empty. Blue cloth. Welcome to the group. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I forgot to do this. Okay. Something else with it. I forgot to do that. There was a second part to that name. Let me scroll up and find it. He did ask me to be named, and I'm gonna do that. Let me find it. There it is. This fit. Sure can. All right. If anyone else wants a named character, please do not be afraid to ask for one. They're all available. Well, not that one. He got named, but he might disappear. You never know. Just never know. Okay. So we'll swap him out with him. Okay. I don't think we got any new... No, we have a bow. Unfortunate. Okay, so here's the main thing that's about to happen. We're gonna hit next day and we're gonna pray the shop is kind. After we sell some of this garbage. So what is this? Weapon skill and agility on heavy armor. I think I'm just gonna sell it because that's not super amazing and I'd rather the money now. Sell the bow because we don't need it. Amulets are kind of garbage. Magic resist is just never what you need. Armband is actually useless to us. We'll take these and sell them. So weird for me to be selling all this so early. I usually save it to the training montage, but nope. Okay, so what do we need to turn in? 269 weight. That is a lot, especially for a second one, but oh well.
Market stock has been replenished.
Okay, let's take a look. I think if this would have been better, I would have liked it. So if you sold stuff, you would get like a 10% bonus because, you know, something. But bandit raids, I want to be clear. I think I got the thing that makes it more likely I get a sale. Yeah, I have a 20% more chance to get a sale. I hit the bandit raids, which whatever. Like I said, I wanted to keep the money because in order to train everybody in the first ability we really want, it's 1,800. I think we did get the reduced cost. It is 200, which would be 2,000 just to give everybody the training we want for one ability. Money is a problem. Like, look at that. That's 270. That's 3 grand to get that. I guess if we wanted to look at it, what we could look at is any of these reduce the cost of strength. Alertness, strength level 3. We rarely hit level 3. Rarely. But if we could, this wouldn't hurt. It would reduce it by a little bit, and they would pay us a good, amount of money to do so. But you need to be pretty good with Wordstone. Okay, well, I gotta say, I was not expecting bandit raids. But, hey, whatever. I made the joke. So how's our warband rating? 1373. It actually went up quite substantially. Is that because we have both our level 4s in? Yeah, we have a level 4 and 5. So it is going up pretty good, but I would rather have blue weapons. I mean, we do have it on our main characters, but I'd like them here. Like to have all of our henchmen with double blue maces would be amazing quality for us. The amount of throughput we'd have then with our charges would be great. They wouldn't miss. They do a ton of damage. If only. But what can you do? But that was 4 missions. We're back at it with some charge, ambush, / counterattack. Yeah. Who knows? This did go a lot better. Hold on, let me check this, because this is an important thing I didn't check. 478. So it did go up, but we did lose 1 today, or however many we got rid of, which wasn't all that many, but it is improving. If we can end this campaign with over 1,000, amazing. If we can end this one with only the 1 mission loss, I think it was. I think we only lost 1 mission. I believe. Or was it 2? We've attempted 16. We had lost 2. What would that percentage be? It would be an 1/8 of the missions. So yeah, there can only be 1 mission loss right now. But we've also had half of them as tactical, which is okay. It's okay, I guess. Half is not great, but what can you do? So I would say today went well, except for crits. We did get crit a lot, which is why you need resilience. Crits are just brutal to take. That's why resilience is hugely useful. The problem is I need that hit chance first. I think if it works that way and we have the money, we'll go for the hit chance. But we're definitely going that first on everybody. But then we're going to follow it up with the resilience. Then we'll go for crit. Then everyone will be pretty good off. But that's a lot of money. I don't know how we're going to earn that money. I don't know. It's just going to be a long campaign to get there. That's all I can say. Because we're replacing a lot of units very frequently. The weapons have been abysmally slow this time around. We only got 1 purple weapon at this point. Not great. Yeah, who knows? This could be the most fun and entertaining one because we're struggling a lot. But I gotta get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. Whichever the case is for you. I'm out of here. Stay majestic.